Hi Taurus, welcome to your October monthly 2021. This is general read, so everything can come up, including love. So what I've been doing, if love does come up and you want to dive deeper, it may or may not, depending on what comes in, do an extended, and I'll have the link down below. So let's see. Let's look at the whole month of October. We're going to take a look at like the energies, the energy shifts, the energies that the most dominant energies throughout the month. Okay, that's what I got. All right, let's do this. Start with this. All right, love is strange right out the gate. So right out the gate, we're talking about love. All right, so that can go in a million different ways, but I am getting the message I always get with this card is that you never know what to expect from somebody that may not seem like your perfect match or ideal. And maybe you've been thinking or pondering on, maybe moving on and going with somebody else or trying to date, and you just don't know that somebody could be awesome for you, and just don't judge. The power of 3, the number 3, all right? So there could definitely be three people around you, power 3, doing a team, collaborating. I see that with this. I always see my 3 spirits around, but you could have a couple friends that you really do everything with, and you just feel, and it could be like just going out there and getting out there and just making sure that this month that you do take time to hang out and have, it's about balance this month, Taurus, and it's about getting out there and at least having a good time, celebrating a little bit, celebrating the small things in life. And also I feel like for some of you, possibility that if you start going out and hanging out with your friends a little bit, and not release your power here, stop holding on so tight to something that you're doing. You may find somebody, you may find a new relationship, or something turns in your relationship. But I get this release your power, and this to me feels a little bit different. This to me feels like something might not be going your way, or just you've been, you gotta give. You've got to give here. And this could be something different for every single one of you. But you've got to give. And I feel like you're doing the bull thing where you're just going to like run at it head on and keep going at it with this stubbornness, this bull power, until you get what you want, or you achieve something, or you do something. But when actuality, I'm getting that if you release and you just stop for a little bit, and let things play out, let things come to you. The answer here, the solution here is to stop. To stop whatever you're doing. Because it's like, it reminds me of when I carve. I like to carve, and I'm gonna use this really quick, so hopefully you guys hang on here for a second. But I would be carving and chiseling and even using a little Dremel sometimes, and what happens is when you're carving and you screw up a little bit, you keep carving because you keep trying to fix it and fix it and fix it, rather than just stopping and letting it be before it gets any worse, and it turns into something that you didn't even want. You're going in a completely you're trying to fix something that if you would have stopped a long time ago, there would have been another solution. All right, why do I want one more? Be your true self. All right, so some of you, I feel like you may be doing things against what you really want and not seeing it, because it's like you're doing anything to achieve something or get something or do something, and you're not being true to yourself. And this is your higher self saying, you're getting stressed and you're getting frustrated, and that's your intuition saying, you're giving you body symptoms you're not following what you truly want about a situation. And that could be anything, okay? Holding on way too tight. Right here at the bottom. Holding on way too tight. And the solution is to relax and let it go. It's when you take a breath and you suspend your breath, and then you release your breath and you suspend it at the end too as well. Most people don't pay attention to those moments when you exhale and you inhale, and the energy that's flowing through your body needs to move. You just keep going. You don't pay attention. You just pay attention to the inhale. You pay attention to the exhale, but you don't pay attention to the moments when you stop. And that's when all the action is happening. And I feel like that's what's happening here, Taurus, is that you keep going and going and going and going, but you're not stopping and letting the dust, you're not letting the things move for you. You're not letting things work for you or play out for you. You're holding on way too tight. You may need to end something. From death comes rebirth. Scorpio energies here as well too. But this is a reminder here of, this is transformative here. This is something that you're up against here. You're up against something. This is like a beast that you're going to keep hitting the wall until you get this. Until you get this. And what you don't realize is that if you just end this chaos, end this struggle, and let go of the power, release your power, it comes rebirth. This is where the magic happens. This is when the magic is going to happen. All right, you're going to keep butting your head against that concrete wall until you just stop. All right, I have no idea how that resonates with you guys, but hopefully it helps. The magic will happen when you stop, when you release the power. Get one more shuffle for Taurus. And that could be with the love too. Love is strange. Like you are trying to fight for something that you may need to just release too. And you have no idea, you know, you think you have to hold on to love so tightly, but if you let go, that's when the magic's going to happen too, even with love right there. All right, new beginnings right out the gate. Holy crap. See, the magic's about to happen. Listen to that whole intro. You've got from death comes rebirth, which is basically the death card, okay? And new beginnings here. The Fool card. Starting fresh. Completing this cycle here. You're fighting it. Prosperity begins. A whole new beginning. This could be regarding your job, money, love. Sacrifice. The Hanged Man. Change, transition. Seeing things from a whole different perspective. Do you see how much you're going to release when you let go of the power? Lighten the load. The universe. Trust in the universe. And that's kind of what that new beginning. This situation that you're coming into October with is really testing you to have faith and trust the universe. It's going to be very transformative for you. It's going to really teach you how to trust and have faith, especially with the new beginnings here, the Fool card. Leaping in and going on this journey and coming at it from a different perspective than what you were doing before. Right? The waiting game is here, the waiting game. So I do see in October that there's a possibility that there's going to be some wait. And we'll pull a couple cards to see what that's about. And it could be about, you know, you have this new beginning with prosperity, you know, you have this transition happening, and then you have the universe card here with the waiting game, is that you got to trust. This is the calmness. This is that the suspend, the breath suspended. This is the magic that's happening. It may require you to have some patience here. The third eye chakra, listening to your inner voice, be true to your authentic self. It's like working on listening and heightening your intuition and following your inner voice. Maybe even realizing and knowing something and something's coming to light there. And as I said, that triumphant success, a breakthrough, clarity. You're going to be tested, but the patience here is going to bring breakthrough and clarity. And I think by the end of October, you're going to be able to breathe a little bit more, because I feel as though what you're going through is showing you the way, showing you how to trust. And towards the end of October, I just feel as though there's a huge breakthrough and you're going to be able to relax and things are going to move forward for you. All right, choose wisely. You'll have many options. Many options are coming in for you. Could be all areas of your life. I have the Tower moment, unexpected change. Don't look at the Tower moment as negative. It's something unexpected. Once you have this clarity and breakthrough and you're allowing something to come into your life now, you're allowing change to come into your life, you know, just choose which direction you move in. Choose wisely, okay? Because for some of you, you know, you may choose a path that might be a little bit more stressful than another path. But if you're following your intuition here and you're being true to your authentic self, you're going to choose the right path. And this Tower moment's just going to be unexpected change. Huge change in your life. The base chakra, it's all about your foundation too. Money, foundation, material things. Bringing in, some of you may have been struggling with financial, with money, or wondering when, you know, your foundation, how things, you know, stability. And I feel like that's what's changing here. And if you choose wisely, you're going to see some increase in your foundation, your material life. And also releasing the fear here, fear of change, fear of that your abundance isn't going to come in for you, fear that you're not going to, it's like this fear of not receiving enough. Moving on to calmer waters. Okay, so you have some unexpected change. You have a lot of change happening. Look at this, patience. Patience. It's like the Temperance card too, balance and restoration. You have a lot going on this month, and it's going to be testing your spirit. It's going to be testing your trust, your faith. You're going to have a huge shift in your stability, your finances, and you're going to be moving on to calmer waters. You need to make the best decision that's best for you. Trust in your intuition. There's going to be a huge breakthrough for you. But this change is going to shake you up a bit, but it's bringing you towards calmer waters and a balance in your life. Harmony. And that's your message, Taurus. That's your message. That's what I've got for you. You're struggling with this, whoever this resonates with. And this seems to be your most important energy, is bringing harmony to your sanity, to you. Balance to your life, balance to your foundation, making the right choices. And then, and even in love, like love didn't poke out too much in here. I do have the, you know, the new beginnings here, prosperity here, and possibility. You know, I'm not going to draw it out. I'm just going to say love is strange. So there's a possibility that there could be somebody coming into your life that you least expect, and it's not somebody that you see, or it could be just a reminder to be, you know, what you're looking for might show up in a different package than what you expected. Okay, but I really do feel like this is about you moving on to calmer waters. This is about you creating balance and harmony in your life, and about patience. Okay, but the magic, as soon as you let go of the power, that power struggle you're having, you're gonna see the magic happen. Okay, I love you guys. Take care.